Ah, there we go. Garstang is famous for being the world's first ever fair trade town. Well, I never. How very good. I wonder why Garstang? Why did they become the first? Was there someone specific in the town that points to? I'm trying to see over this hedge and I'm doing this trying to look over. Oh, there it is. Even now, after 3 months of cycling, I still get tricked into doing those kind of things. I don't even think about it. Now, I forgot to look out for a sign, but I believe I passed something on the left called the World of Hedges. I'd quite like to have seen that, the World of Hedges. Sounds like the sort of place Flanders would take his kids to. Want to go and see the World of Hedges? Yeah! Washing day. I haven't seen much washing so far on my journey. In fact, I can't think I've seen any at all. I don't know what that says about this country. Either very secretive or very smelly. Ah, Bay Horse. What a wonderful name for a village. This could have been out in the country again. Away from all the smelly cars. Ah, Gullgate. Population 2,458. Day 65, it's the 18th of August. Oh, this looks like Gullgate town centre. I'm starting to venture into territory that I'm a bit more familiar with now. I've actually been on a number of holidays near to here, so it'll be fun to see the things I've seen in real life. Ah, there we are, city of Lancaster. There's quite a few churches so far in Lancaster. Up your head. I don't know what it is with hairdressers, but I've seen a number of comedy hairdresser names on my journey. So I'm just about into the town centre of Lancaster now. Pretty, pretty flowers. There's a lot of nice buildings around here. Penny Street Bridge building, apparently. So we're pretty much in the centre now, or as close as I'm going to get. By the way, if you're living in Lancaster, leave a comment and say, "Oi, get out of my town." Well, there's a lot of very nice old buildings. Looks like the tide's out. It's all muddy. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a tour of the Maltese. They're big. You really get a good sense of height when you have to look up with your neck physically in VR. It really feels big. If you're just playing a 3D game on the computer and you look up, it doesn't really feel big, it just looks big. But in VR, it feels big. Hey, out of the way! Aha, Bolton Landsend. And as usual, I can't find anything about it. Out in the open fields again. Wide open spaces, as far as the eye can see. It must be quite hot, everyone's got their windows down. It's very nice cycling in the open country. There's not a lot to talk about, so here's some music. I sometimes wonder if I've inspired anyone to come and visit Britain. If I have, leave a comment and tell me. That'd be great. Maybe I've done the opposite, maybe I've put everybody off. It looks rubbish. Oh, I've happened upon a nice little village. Certainly very pretty. Giant leaf in the sky. It's the leaf god. Ah, Carnforth. That's where we are. Carnforth. Population 6,115. Ah, Carnforth. I was wrong. At last village, I have no idea what it's called. This is Carnforth. Quite nice having these big hills looming right in front of me. Can't wait to get up into Scotland where there's even bigger hills. That's a leafy house. It's like a big green beard. Some nice little cottages in Wharton. I do love cycling through the forests. Now, why wouldn't you want to live here? Look at some of these hedge houses. It's hard to tell where building ends and hedge starts. It seems we're going near a place called Milnthorpe. Contains several old hostelries and hosts a market in the square every Friday. I like how the square is called The Square. Oh, maybe this is Milnthorpe. I didn't think I was going to be passing through anything, but looks pretty groovy. Wow, what a lovely town. I love this kind of villages. Little alleyways everywhere. It's kind of weird seeing these places for real. I do like the freedom of being able to cycle down the middle of a motorway without having to worry about any cars. Feels like I have the whole world to myself. What have we got? Choo-choos, boats, houses, fish and elephants. So I am now officially in the Lake District. Look at these wonderful hills. Well, except for that big lump in the middle. Get out of the way. Look at these wonderful hills. Seems the Google car was just driving right down the middle of the road. Yeah, you can see it. I can see for miles. Look at that. Wonderful. Wow, lovely. All misty. I suppose anyone watching this at home probably thinks, what is he on about? It looks horrendous with all the bendy trees and things. But in here it feels like I'm there. Not 100%, but I still get the feeling that I'm there. I'm reminded of the many hours I spent trudging around the Xbox game Oblivion, looking for gold and monsters. I wonder if I can score a critical hit on a sheep. Day 69, it's the 23rd of August. Yes, it really, really is. Someone commented on my blog today who had actually travelled Landsend to John O Groats, or Le Jog, as it's properly known, for real, in real life, which is pretty cool. And he said it was strange watching my videos because he recognised some of the places that he'd passed through. So I guess my app is kind of like reality, maybe? See, look how real those trees are not. Like Parappa the Rapper, you just gotta believe. I think I've actually been to that petrol station before. That's so weird. The Lake District's one of my favourite places in Britain for holidaying. There's that and Legoland. Fun, apparently. So says the sign. And that wouldn't lie, would it? You always know you're in for fun when someone tells you you're going to. Oh, I lied. There's the lake. You can see all the boats and piers down there. I can go, says the man. Thank you. He says I can go too. Oh, there we are, the lake. Little sailing boats all over the place. Nice and flat, nice and sunny. Perfect day. By the way, if there's something you like about these videos, or something you don't like, or something you think can be improved, or something you want to stab in the face, leave a comment. Now I can probably filter out about 95% of the comments right here by saying I cannot improve the 3D panoramas, the squishiness of them and the melting and the weird deforming stuff. Can't be done, sorry. But if there's other things you want to see, let me know. Ah, and here we are. Bonus. All the people are here to cheer me on. Thank you. Oh, where are you going? Come back. Oh, it's a horse and cart. And here we are, the Bowness waterfront with all the ferries and the other little boats, steamboats, loads of tourists around. That's where you queue up to go on the ferries and such like, and eat ice cream. Like most little villages, there's not really a great deal to actually do and see here. It's just a nice place to be. Ah, there we go, Windermere. One of the country's most popular places for holidays. Yes, it is. Seems so strange seeing a petrol pump in the middle of a village. Don't see a lot of those anymore. Quite like some of these buildings around here. That's very pretty. That's a nice hotel. Those pesky trees went in the way. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Now we're heading into Ambleside. Population 6,000. It's right at the very top end of Lake Windermere. Actually, it looks quite nice. We must go here next time. That's a nice picture. Fields and then trees and then hills. And what looks like a nuclear bomb has gone off in the distance. It's like a big mushroom cloud. So if you owned one of these setups, where would you like to cycle in the world? It could be anywhere, wherever the Google car's been. Where would you like to go? Leave me a comment. And tell the world. I wonder if I could VR cycle across the lake. That'd be cool. Oh, an ice cream van. In the middle of nowhere. Washing. People like to hang their washing out a lot more in the north of England than in the south. That's a fact. There's actually... Oh, I thought it was a live one. That's weird. Nice little village. Grasmere. That's where we are. Maybe. The Google Church. Oh. This is the windiest main road of a village I've ever seen before. It's the end of the world. What? Oh, pretty odd. Some panoramas just completely fail. There's nothing works. It's just random gibberish. A nice mist-topped mountain. And now we're on the main road again. And it's summertime again. I was just thinking, wouldn't that be a great way to learn a language? If you put this on and you're in, say, Japan, and you had to learn the language at the same time as cycling around the cities. That'd be great. 2 things at once. 3 things at once. Exercise, tourism, learning a language. Whoa. What a way to celebrate my 800 kilometers with no panorama data. Hooray! And I'm back in the room. Phew. Let's hope that doesn't happen when I get to John O Groats. That would be a terrible welcome reception.